You guys, if you had a shelter in place because someone was loose and now had a gun, what would you do during the day to help yourself with the stress? Hey guys, welcome. I'm Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove, and I paint. I'm doing some watercolor paint, y'all. I'm obsessed. And apparently obsession is not going to be something I'm not, but well, it's calmer when I'm not, when my brain health is sort of balanced. But I just had a call with my doctor, 10 minutes, and I wanted to know my last test results. They never called me, and then she realized they never sent them to her. So I've got to be very proactive on that. So maybe my numbers are through the roof. I don't know. I see her at the end of this month. We're going to try a new drug called Concerta. So we'll see. Maybe I'll love it. I don't know. But October 5th, I can get new Adderall. And he said it is easier to get. But now he's saying the brand name they are not paying for. So, but they keep calling me Care First. They have a coaching free thing, y'all. I'm going to call today and get that set up because maybe they can help me. I don't know. Can't hurt, right? Yeah. So I'm having some eggs. I need to load up my car today, so I need to leave a little bit earlier to have time to do that, so I don't feel like I'm heading down the highway. I am having a fried egg. Real good. And a peach. So, like I said, I got that rotisserie chicken yesterday. So good. On top of some Caesar salad. I ended up sharing everything, but I think I have enough Caesar salad for a salad. But yeah, y'all having coffee? It's almost 10. I really need to be out the door by 10:45. But I want to go down and film a couple more book things. And yeah, right now it looks like Hurricane Cyclone Tracy was here, and that's okay. It is what it is. I got to stop feeling bad about it and just try to think of solutions. And I do think I'm kind of a miracle considering really how this struggle is frightening. I just keep moving forward. But y'all, this manhunt, I'm on it. Now he broke in someone's house and somehow managed to get a 22 rifle. Why those are, I guess people are holding him out to kill him, I guess. I don't know. Guy shot at him. They don't know if he hit him or not. There was no blood. He might have. If he did, that's big trouble. Too bad he's not a better shot. But yes, I can't help it. Try not to watch it too much at work yesterday, but there's some commentators I just like how they do it. It's just like telethons. You remember, y'all? You guys remember telethons? My mom, the one actually would have been just on Labor Day, the muscular dystrophy, and we had a neighbor. I babysat a kid who had that, but we would laugh, and my mom would try to stay up as late as she could. Jerry Lewis was doing it. She was doing it. It's a good memory. But, they would so I would start mimicking them, and, I would be on a tear for quite a while, trying to fill up the air. So anyway, these are a little bit like it. I think my mom would love this one guy, JRL. He's a mess, honestly, but I think she would love him. I don't know why, I just do. But yeah, anyway, now let's look at some papers, y'all. I'm just playing around. I'm trying to finish one thing from my class, and I kind of feel a little bit stuck. I don't know why, but I thought let's just paint papers. This is just why I'm wiping my brush on, but look at all that. See, those who are artists love it. Those are like, anyway. So I'm just trying different colors, actually from this really, was this from this? Oh, I've been switching paints around. I don't know where I got this from now. Anyway, like doing it dark. I don't feel like this is the same color. It might be. Yeah, I think it is. Light, medium, kind of different. Different brush strokes. This one I pulled up from something that was beading. So now I'll just have a bunch of papers for when I feel like doing something. Here again is that lovely blue. And then I transitioned into a lighter blue. Actually, I love this. Do you not see a galaxy in that? Or hurricane? I'm gonna play with it and make it a galaxy. But again, just on security, envelope. Just all different kinds of papers. I see marks like that. Serendipitous. This is like a piece of typing paper, I guess. So I'll add some more stuff to that. And then I moved into a little bit of, and here again is just a pad that I had, so with the color drips off, it goes on paper. Y'all don't want to waste anything in this world when it comes to paint. So, yeah, so I have, so this one, I ended up doing some spraying on it. I don't think I like spraying anyway. I tried to mute it as much as I could, but just using this color, you know, that's just different washes, some with more paint, some with less paint. I may do the backs and then I'll use them as a page in a book, or, you know, cut things out of it. This I did a little bit of the darker and the lighter, but look at that. That's gonna be a book page. And then it's just like that old National Geographic. So it's just fascinating how everything. So this is a this is that, you know, some, when you feel like, start noticing your books, like this has a little bit of a coating on it. So I put paint on it and it beat it up, but I picked it up. Isn't that cool? Love that. So I might do another color wash over that. And then it left a little bit there, but it's really just about experimenting. And then this has never really been my color, but I'm kind of drawn to it a little bit right now. It's like a moss green, right? And again, this is a more plasticky paper, but not quite as much as the other paper. So everything sort of grabs. This is copier paper, does really well. Especially this is coffee stained, right? This was recycled. So, and then like this is some drawing paper I got at the thrift store. Sometimes, you know, this is the best place sometimes to get old paper. It's cheap. But you go online, you're paying a pretty penny. So I coffee stained it, but it's interesting how it grabbed, right? Isn't that fascinating? I love that. And like this. Isn't that cool? Again, it's plasticky, but it absorbed paint differently than the others. Some of it beat it up. So I want to do something on this side because I'd like to use this as definitely as a book page. Because look at that. Makes me happy. Thank God something's making me happy. Y'all make me happy, but that, you know, love these colors. These are just a journal if I give an Angela. But again, just different washes, different strengths. Clara. I love these, but I'm going to put a wash on them. I think, I don't know, I'm going to use some of these for jelly plates will be my next thing. This is just old. I've had this photocopy forever. My friend Heather, she took this picture when we were out at the beach with Mimi, and it's a doll. It's Barbie. Isn't that clever? Then I moved into, so I just pick one color and do a bunch, just cause. Now this one, when it was wet, I took a foam stamp and just pulled off some of the cover, and it left some of those dots, which is so cool. But again, and then I put them on here. It got pulled off, you know. No, those were the blue ones I did. So, and then just some dictionary pages. Just like, because you're not starting with a blank. Not that, I mean, this has type on it. What's interesting about this is this the blue dye came off. So it faded and it kind of mixed in. And then I pulled up some extra paint and it actually did like a little print. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, see? Look at that side. So it's all that faded. These were from an old like agenda thing. So I was doing some orange. I want to do some Halloween papers, right? I found this a book of just old type. That, and then I might do some real like orange, maybe make little pumpkins on it. This is an old typewriter. Learn how to do typing. It has exercises. I remember that, y'all. It was like 10th grade or something. And then this is an old book from a London book. And again, I love this paper. And look how cool that is. So as a book page, you know, maybe in Halloween. Yeah, so that's kind of it. What I've been obsessing over. I just did some single pages with this is my cheaper watercolor, like, I don't know, under $5. But look, the pink's almost gone. They're not super shallow. But you know, I mean, they are super shallow. Beverly's giving us some really good watercolor. And I can tell the difference. But I also, for this kind of thing, this kind of stuff is perfect, right? I don't really need I mean, it's just mark making. It's just putting paint on paper. There's no better freedom than that. I mean, I would not use my really good watercolors probably to do this. I would use them on watercolor paper to actually paint or, yeah. So anyway, I'm just picking up one color at a time and doing a bunch of stuff. But y'all, I had written out, it's funny, it's very fragile, and then I might try coffee staining some of them and see how that does. I'll probably lose a lot of it. I had written out a list of things I want to talk to my doctor about. Set it aside on this table. Do you think I could find it? I use that as an example of what hell I'm going through right now, and I need the right medicine. So I'm hopeful October 5th. So if my insurance won't pay for real Adderall, I'm going to have to see what the difference is. Or write a letter or something. Because that's what I want. Because that's, hi Clara. And since I can't, what are you doing? Come here. Just, there she is. She's been wanting food. Been hanging out with her mama. Yesterday she was scratching my toes. She's like, hey, I'm here. Right? Say hi to everyone. Now I can put like she's like Batgirl. Sometimes she makes an appearance. Are you Batgirl? You're prettier than Batgirl. Is that Barbara Newman? Or is that Catwoman? Look at you. I miss you. I miss you during the day. I know. You gotta do your nails. So that's what's happening. I'm a little freaked out, you know. Really, if you had a shelter in place, I guess if you had a gun, you would have your gun out, right? And you're not gonna play any games. He's getting desperate, I'm sure. And if he's shot, holy crap. Pretty soon, I feel like he'll get some kind of, you know, hostage. But he's got nowhere to go because people aren't helping him because they don't want to go to prison. Can you imagine all the money spent there are going to make an example of anyone that helped him? I'm back to if you're not following my channel, I'm back to the manhunt. And the guy, JRL, he has a very much Pennsylvania accent. If you listen to it, very Pennsylvania. But this guy's sister, who apparently is terrified of him, and she had to testify in court, she has overstayed her visa. So they now have her in detention. I guess she did not help him, they don't think, but she was not being cooperative with them. Right? So now they're going to send her back to Brazil. Because they're not playing games. It's terrible. The fear, people are not going to school, not going to work. Terrified. So, and every day that goes on, more desperate and more desperate. Like me. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I just want to feel good, and it's hard to battle your brain. My poor brain. I'm trying. Like doctors first do no harm, Tracy first do no mess. So right now, I'm not allowed to, so I was pulling out books to get paper but right now, y'all, I'm not allowed to pull out anything else until I contain some of what I have. But my thinking in the library is I want to get rid of a bunch of books. I want to free up a whole bookcase and then put my photos and other stuff there to get it off the floor. My brain's telling me you could do this in a week. Set myself up so I feel crappy when I don't. I'm like, with 3 people helping me, yeah, I could. But me, myself, by myself, working 40 hours, commuting too. When I come home, I just want to paint. But I think now I got to stop. I got to go do some stuff. But y'all, look at that. I just love this, just like a glaze, right? So then, like I said, I might do, I think, I haven't done, where's my box? Y'all, things just move. Here it is. So this is just a box of foam stamps, and I actually got it for this class, Tracy Batista, like 100 years ago. Where's my polka dotted one? Anyway, like I have this. So you can use it to pull color off, and then it makes like a stencil, right? So I think, here's one. So I think different shapes. I think I might work on some of that, maybe. What's this one? Fleur de Lis. That one. I think I have some that are just, yeah, squiggly line and lime. So, of course, yeah. All right, guys, so I'm gonna let you go, and I do my, my hair's just, I don't know, it's fine. I got hair. I think having a little shorter makes me look younger, like I'm 56 instead of 58. Anyway, you guys want prayers. My nephew is part of a club, a motorcycle club. He shopped around, y'all. I've talked about this before, to find the right people, ethical, caring, loyal people. And he found them, and he traveled quite a distance. It just happened to be in some of my stomping ground as a kid and my mom's, which is just cracks me up. It's so funny. But anyway, they mean a lot to him, and he means a lot to them. So, even though he's moved away, these are his brothers. They are. So he had put on Instagram like a call out. One of his brothers got hurt in a motorcycle accident. So he's doing a GoFundMe, I think for 10,000. Oh God, it's so scary. Anyway, I donated a little bit, what I could. I couldn't do a lot right now, but just let him know I'm supporting him, and I know how much it matters to him, and it does. And he was thankful. And yeah, these are very important people to him. And at first, it kind of like you're part of a motorcycle gang, like drugs. And yeah, no. He said so many were. It took him a while to find people who love motorcycles and love that kind of life, and not about drugs and, bad behavior, right? I mean, you would look at him and judge them, right? Because you'll see pictures, and a lot of guys have like old dirty jeans on hanging. There's Zachy, khakis. And I love that he's himself. I love that he's not trying to be like them. He's who he is, and they accept that. I don't think he feels any pressure to be anything other than who he is. And part of who he is someone who loves motorcycles and loves a tribe. Like my tribe, y'all. So now he's in Arizona, and Bailey, they're in Arizona. I need to call them and get their address. But from the pictures I see, it looks like they're living a great life. Like, they totally are suited. I'm not sure they'll ever come back. If Bailey gets like a really good career going there, he can work from home. Y'all, I don't know. It seems like a nice place to live. But again, my mom and I went to Arizona to live. So it's fascinating. He's in Flagstaff. We were in Tucson. So opposite parts of the state. But yeah, so please send prayers. I don't remember his name, but Zachy's brother, his motorcycle brother, please send prayers for his healthy recovery, and that they can collect enough money that it's not a a burden on him and his family. It's amazing, right? So, all right, guys, I hope you have a lovely day. I'm going to be like posting randomly. You're not shocked by that, are you? But yeah, I want to post this, and then, you know, I just want to start doing my 25 things and my books and just keep it rolling. So maybe there'll be 3 one day, maybe there'll be none one day. I don't know, but I'm going to just boom, 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 get them done, get them on my phone, boom. And also I'm going to do big hits on Instagram, because when I was getting my hair done yesterday, you know, you can take on Apple and put photos in albums, but it doesn't take them out of the main thing, which is what I kind of wish it did. So I have tons of picture book covers and interesting things. And sometimes in my head, I can see 4 together, like, or 2 facing each other is a thing. You can be creative in so many different ways. So I want to work on that a little bit. And I got to free up some space on my phone, I think. Because sometimes I can't export a movie and I almost lose my mind. But I just need to go through, and I'm going to put old ones. You know, there's some stuff like Temu or something I've done that, or gone through books or something. And, you know, you're not rushing to Temu, the Dollar Tree or whatever, to buy what I say, I like, or maybe, but a lot of stuff maybe still be there. I don't know. So forgive me for that. And, yeah, so I'll see you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. It is beautiful out. We're heading to good weather, y'all, and pray for me I start walking. Like, get up, do a half-hour walk, and then I can have an hour of painting, which means getting up early, which I'm struggling like hell to get up. I told my doctor, I need this. I need to be more regulated going into winter. This is not good. I'm scared. I am. So if I can get real Adderall, I might just have to pay the price. I don't know. Pray that I can get it at a decent price. So, all right, guys, thank you, and I will see you later on the YouTube. And thanks if you're new. I appreciate you, and comment where you're from. I love it. And I've gone back and look at old comments. It's so funny because where people go, or they're there and they don't comment. I don't know. It just is what it is. I hope you get and take what you need from it, and I appreciate it so much. Take care.